Hello my friends and welcome to the final and somewhat special Innersphere Wars Season 5 video. So, Innersphere Wars Season 5 has now concluded, which is a shame, but it's over, it's done. And there is now Innersphere Wars Season 6, and Season 6 is going to involve just 2 factions to try and dramatically increase the diversity and the amount of matches that can be played on short notice. So if you guys are interested in Innersphere Wars, it's a great time to get into it, and I'll pop the links in the description. And what COD has provided me with here is a battle which I've not seen before, where he has edited all the pauses out, and he'd like your opinion on whether you like this kind of video or not. We wouldn't be able to expect them all the time, even if you like them, because obviously not every, I've said to people who play in Innersphere Wars, just capture the battle in the best quality that you can, and let me worry about commentating it. I've filled a dead space with my thoughts about the fight anyway. So anyway, but yeah, COD would like your feedback on what you think of this. So let's watch the fight. This will be my first time experiencing this too, so... Okay, so the battle begins. He's got a Raven. Actually the good urban mech. Confirmed. The disco urban. Oh, he's got a terrible urban mech. And a commando. So this must be a lights versus lights fight, I can only presume.
Picked up a blip.
Oh wow, this is kicking off pretty much immediately. Alright, so this mountain here is probably going to be a key part of the fight. We would presume so anyway. The aggressive reserving. I must admit, it's not giving me much time to commentate on what he might do here, or what he's looking at. So I would presume that he would be looking at this hill and where to go, if he can get up there. Alright, it's a turkey. That's a miss. Oh! Now see that Happy Grew has... so this is COD versus Happy Grew, obviously. Happy Grew has some mechs up there on the hill. That is going to convey some serious accuracy advantage. This is a really powerful mech, the suburban mech. The fact that the urban mech is slower than Sin doesn't matter when it's got a PPC, and it can just basically hit you from anywhere. This is a really aggressive transitions here. I've got no time to think. So, okay, so the cicada's trying to avoid trouble.
No problem.
Now, obviously, the problem with urban mechs is that they can't dodge for toffee, so I would presume that Happy Grew would want to rain some fire down on them from the higher ground. But so far we've only seen 2 of his mechs. This cicada that's trapped down here, and he's obviously got a couple of... well, the rest of his lance is up there somewhere, but they're not firing.
What do you need?
I'm not even sure he would need to sensor lock from up there. If he had a shot, he should just be able to shoot down with great accuracy. Oof. That was a nice shot.
You can see daylight through my armor.
Maybe he also has a suburban mech. I must admit, I don't like COD's position here down in the valley. Whoa, okay, that transition's really confusing. So, the suburban mech has been moved first. which I'm not sure about that because I feel like that's his best mech.
Got it. Stay in put for now.
Or was it moved last? No, it's been moved, yeah. It's been moved in the light phase.
Waiting for the right move.
So, I'm not sure why he moved it, to be honest. 20 tons. Locust? Locust, missile locust? Obviously not. You know, a missile locust could get a lot done from up there on the hill, because, I mean, it can just rain missiles down. The height bonus would provide great chance to hit.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, that's the garbage Suburban. That's the garbage urban mech, sorry. The one that's got 5 shots and then it's done. Ooh, that's unlucky. From that height, the hit chance on that must have been quite high.
Got it. No shooting, just running.
Okay, Raven's on the move. Hill climbing. I don't think Happy Guru is taking advantage of his high ground position here very much, or very well.
They got a sensor lock on me.
Good to go.
I feel like he could have been shooting for quite a while here. Alright, he's going for the turkey with gusto. Didn't really land it though. Whoa, 60-ton mech, what the hell? He's got a quick draw? Oh wow. Ooh, nasty. What the hell? He's got a quick draw. He must have saved all his money for this. That's why he's got a turkey, and he's probably got a really bad locust. And the other mech is probably a suburban mech.
Confirmed.
Evidently, COD spent his money on this Raven, which is quite a pricey mech, and a pair of Urbans.
Commander?
Still, the quick draw has not got it's not got a lot of armor, but I mean it's still a great.
Got it.
It's honestly quite a good mech. Oh, that hurt. Ooh, he violated his backside. %. Oh, nasty. Has he got a breaching shot on that? I don't know what he hit there. He hit the arm, I guess.
Waiting for the right move.
I'm just... I can't keep up, but I think it's Apex in the AC-20 Irby, which should give it breaching shot. It's probably one of the few ways to at least make it somewhat useful.
Engaging dump jet.
I'm not sure about this positioning because he hasn't got a shot from there. Feels like DPS is being wasted. Alright, Suburban from the high ground. The Raven's in trouble.
Damn it!
Very obvious that he would go for the Raven considering it's totally exposed. Ooh, is he dead? Man, COD just totally walked into a trap here. He just totally walked into a meat grinder. And honestly, Happy Gru could sacrifice the cicada and just cool off his other mechs. And it would be a great trade. COD's most expensive unit, the Raven, traded for this piece of junk. It's taking quite the smacking as well. Ooh, that was a good hit.
Okay, not good.
Oh man, I don't know if I can keep up with all these transitions. This feels like too much action, I think. Doesn't give me any time to talk about it. So he's clearly just trying to finish off the cicada here, but that's another AC-20 round wasted. So he's only got three shots left.
Roger that. Giving him everything I've got.
Nice. And yet it's still not dead. Zombie cicada lives on. I mean, I presume that he just melees with it. Yep. Because why not? Unlucky not to get the small laser hit there, but still not bad. Is that the Locust? Yeah.
Got a lock on me.
Honestly, I think he just shoots the suburban mech in the back here. Okay, that's a side hit. Honestly, not very important.
Big hit.
Because
That was a big
it's not the weapon side. Oh man, the music constantly shifting around is giving me a headache. Still, kind of fun. I can't believe the cicada is still alive. It's served admirably as bait here. We're gonna waste another AC-20 round on this thing.
Giving them everything I've got. Now removed.
Totally worth it.
Aye, aye. Lifting off.
Alright.
Firing at enemies.
Ooh, that was unlucky. One of the shots missed. I can't see the world in which COD wins this, but I can see the world in which he kills maybe the Locust and maybe even the Suburbi.
I'm gonna need a medic.
Oh, you're gonna need a coffin after this, I'm afraid. Oh no! Should have seen this coming. Ouch! Oh, he missed! Lucky for the Irby, but still a bad mech in a bad position. The Locust is on the run. I don't even know why. I mean, sensor lock is kind of pointless here. Might as well have engaged, to be honest.
Moving to position.
Buying the quick draw was a master stroke of genius for Happy Gru here. By just taking a load of mechs that are really terrible and thus don't cost very much. Oh, oh man. Happy Gru is laughing at that.
Prepping for jump.
Oh, he's going for the Locust. He's got a great shot.
The angle.
Oh, it's beautiful. Wow. That's luck on both sides here. But COD is definitely going to lose this. Some battles feel like they're won in the planning stage. And evidently Happy Grew having enough BV to buy a quick draw by scrimping on everything else was a masterstroke. It might just be that COD's faction didn't have a huge amount of resources in this area. But I know that the Raven is very expensive, and he didn't really get value for money out of it, so...
Confirmed.
Okay. So, COD is caught in a sandwich here between a quick draw and a suburban mech. Ooh, that was tons of damage.
I can't take much more of this.
He did not get the weapon though. I'm pretty sure he was hoping to get the weapon, but he did not actually get it. It's hard to know how much health everything's got because the transitions and cuts are showing only the firing, which means you're not really seeing much of the player examining their own mechs and seeing how much health they've got and looking around planning their next move. Ooh, the leg's gone. That's got to be the end. I'm sure the quick draw can follow up and finish that.
Commander, I'm hit.
Still didn't get the weapon though.
Double time.
Talking about the cicada being trapped, but
I'm gonna need a medic.
it's excellent bait, and you didn't want that turd to live anyway. If it lived, you risk your faction having to deploy it again. Why would you want to save it? Just let it die. Oof. Well, that's not fair to say. Sometimes you want a cicada because it's super cheap.
Commander,
Thus you can get a more expensive mech in your lance.
on my way.
Certain battles require that you must deploy 4 mechs. So just deploying like 3 crappy mechs and 1 really great mech is a strategy that you can use.
Right, Commander.
There is no way that this commando is going to be able to stop this urban mech.
Roger, Commander.
He can try, but he will not succeed. He's also not jump capable. Ouch! Still alive though, somehow. I think the quick draw will be the final say in this matter. Alright, we're done.
All units destroyed.
What was he saying there? Let's see if I can pause the video. See some of the conversation. Ha! I assumed you wanted me to waste time on the cicada. That's what I assumed as well. That it was bait for a trap. And to keep his mechs down there shooting at this stupid thing. And as part of that strategy, it worked great. So I'm surprised that wasn't the intention.
All units destroyed.
Well, do you guys
Mission
like this super fast-paced, mega-edited battle? Let COD know in the comments of this video. Let him know your deepest, darkest thoughts. You've heard mine as I was watching it. I think it was a bit too fast, a bit too cut. I couldn't really see what the players were thinking because I couldn't see them looking around and looking at their armor and looking at their weapons. That's how I know. Because then I think to myself, if I was looking at these things, what strategy would I be thinking about? And that's how I successfully predict what the players are going to do. I get into their heads by seeing what they're looking at. And I had no opportunity to do that. Apart from the broad strategy, which surprised me that Happy Grew said that it wasn't the plan to keep that cicada down there in the corner, because I thought that was the plan, was like, look at this cicada, you can come and kill it easily, look, come get it. And then when COD goes and gets it, 3 guys on the hill are just like, welcome to the kill zone. And that's exactly how it worked out, but I thought that was all meticulously planned by Happy Grew. And he also obviously took a very cheap cicada and a very cheap locust to have the spare BV to buy the quick draw. So I thought that was all part of the plan and was quite genius. So having him say in the chat there, yeah, actually, I probably shouldn't have kept that down there for so long. It's just like, okay. COD is like, are you sure this wasn't part of your strategy? Because it really seemed quite brilliant. Anyway, that's it for Innersphere Wars Season 5. I hope you enjoyed the season. I hope you'll support me. There's a Patreon and all that kind of thing. I hope you'll support Innersphere Wars by popping on their Discord or being a part of their season. And remember, if you own the game on Steam, you don't have to give up your mods. You can just have your modded version, the Steam version, and then connect your Steam account to your Paradox forum account and go to the Paradox launcher, and then you can download the Paradox version of BattleTech based off of your Steam key, and you can use that one for multiplayer. So you can effectively have the game installed twice, modded and unmodded. So you don't have to give up your mods to play multiplayer. Right, that is it for now. I hope you loved all of this, and I will see you guys if there's a next time, if we start doing Innersphere Wars Season 6, and based on your comments and support, etc. See ya!